now that that's done and that mess is cleaned up, let's get all hooked up here. This one's not gonna work. I've got a hook on my desk now. We're trying to find a good spot for it. And where we have it right now definitely is not going to work. But that's okay. We'll figure that out. It's not priming. Got most of the way down. Oh, it's still coming now, okay. There we go. Alright. Hook it up to the extension. Extension's got water in it because I was running water yesterday. So I don't have to worry about there not being formula in the extension. It would help if I actually loaded the set in, eh? Alright, well, since I am up and I ain't going back to bed, at least not right now, I'm going to do my meds. So I need to go grab some water. Alright, we're going to start with my multivitamin and then move on to my probiotic and then the liquids. So, I think with one of my actual first pays, not training pay, because training's only for 8 hours. And I don't know how many hours I'm going to get this pay period. So probably my next pay, not my very first pay. But definitely going to buy myself another sheet set. At least another fitted sheet for my bed. Right now, I just have the one, so it gets washed on a weekly basis. But at least if I had a backup, I could have just simply, after I was done putting this one in the tub, I could have simply just put another sheet on and went back to bed for a few more hours. But not the option right now. That's okay. Like I said, I need to start getting up earlier anyways, and by getting up early enough to start my formula this early, I can actually get through the full dose without going into the night too late. Which works for me because I have been trying to go to bed at a more decent hour, so I can make sure I'm getting up at a more decent hour. Because the latest I would work, well, phones end for everywhere at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern time. So it kind of depends. If you get a call at the last second and you're stuck on the call, you're probably going to be there till like 5 after, 10 after, if it goes smoothly. So the latest I would be up would be like 11 o'clock at night. So I'm trying to be in bed no later than like 11 midnight. Because, of course, sometimes you need to decompress after work before you can go to bed or whatever, right? So if I'm working the closed shift, I'd probably, play a little bit of my game for a bit and then head to bed. So I've been trying to hit the hay, but no later than midnight. And it's also going to depend, of course, what my shift is the next day. Because if I have a 5:30 a.m. start time, you bet your bottom dollar I want to be in bed before midnight. Now, currently I'm not trained in the part that takes calls as early as 5:30 in the morning. So currently the earliest I would work is 6:45. But even at that, I would want to be in bed before midnight because I would want to be up for 6 o'clock. Make sure I'm awake. Get anything I need to get. Right? So make sure my system's up and running. Make sure my programs are loaded and ready to go. To me, if I'm not sitting at my desk with my programs loaded and ready to go, and I don't have 15 minutes, at least 15 minutes of lull before my shift actually starts and I have to get on the phones, then I'm late. That's just how I do it. If I don't have at least 15 minutes left, or 15 minutes to just chill after I have my system fully loaded, then I'm late. And I don't like that feeling. So alright, open up my probiotic. Only a couple of these left, so I'm going to be looking for one that isn't a damn capsule because capsules don't always like me. Although I will say doing the capsule is easier to dump into a smaller syringe than what doing powder would be, but it's alright, we'll figure it out. So, I want to thank Danielle for telling me to get on a probiotic when she did. Since I've been on it, I have not had any more UTIs. So, quite happy with that. Because for a while there, that was like non-stop, like almost 6 months of UTIs. It was not lovely. Might not have been quite that long. Felt that long. May have been like 3 months. I don't know. I don't remember. I just know it was longer than I liked it. 1 day is too long, right? I don't understand why it gets stuck like that. There we go. Hello, Holly, sending me hugs from the Finch app. Cute. And we'll fill this so much water for a flush. For fuck's sakes, today is not my fucking day. Water everywhere, all over my fucking keyboard. Luckily, it's just a dollar store keyboard. Oh my god. If this is how my day is going to go, I'm just going back to bed. And I'm not going to stay up today. My gosh. Oh my goodness. I am not having it today. Alright, that will dry. Ugh. Glad I don't have to go out anywhere today. Because I swear if I was going out today, I would probably end up falling. Because it just seems like everything that's going to go wrong today is going wrong. And we're only at 2 minutes before 6:15. Right? So, like, it literally feels like if it's going to go wrong, today's the day. Because I've been feeling so nauseated, I am taking my Navalone this morning, too. And then this is my naltrexone. It's definitely helping a little bit. Because I don't want food as often. I'm not thinking about food as often. I'm also more okay with days that I have to be on the feeding tube. And I'm not getting that hunger sensation. as much. Like, it's still there. It's not going to go away. But it's certainly better than it was. So, it'll be interesting to see once I get up to full dose. Alright. Oh my god. Nothing wants to undo for me today. Everything just wants to be a fucking pain for me today. Whatever. Go sit in my chair and take a cat nap. Alright, meds are done. Formula's done. Sheets in the tub to get washed once the laundry room's open. And then I'm probably going to have to take a nap today because I am utterly exhausted at this point. I feel like absolute garbo. Anyways, hope everybody has a good day. Stay warm, stay safe. Bye-bye.